Fitin10 Nation, it is day 8. We are officially into week 2 now, at least formally speaking. And I want to remind you, you have to get in 3 of your cardio sessions in per week, plus 3 weight training sessions in per week. For those of you who are doing the virtual challenge, that's going to be 3 Zoom classes per week. All right, so make sure you schedule them, make sure you put them in your calendar, make sure they happen. Consistency, consistency, consistency of the right things, obviously, not the wrong things, right? I think that's understood though when I say consistency. Class structure, people are asking about class structure. The class structure, we run 5 days of classes. Well, that's not true. We run 5 days of workouts per week. We only run the supervised workouts 4 days per week. So what does that mean? It means that if we run an A-B workout, say on Monday and Tuesday, and then an A-B workout on Thursday, Friday, it's going to be the opposite the following week, right? So the following week it'll be a B-A workout on Monday and then Tuesday, right? So B on Monday, A on Tuesday, and then again a B on Thursday and A on Friday, right? And then the following week it'll be back to the opposite. So basically what that means is, we obviously purposely do this, so if you're coming in on set days, you're going to get an even amount of upper and lower body workouts. That's basically the way that our split goes right now. Again, an A and a B workout, A being upper body, B being lower body, okay? So, you know, it's good if you can try to match up the amount of days each week, and if you do that, then you'll be getting in an even amount of upper and lower body workouts. And I heard somebody say the other day, the lower body, or I can't remember if they said lower body or upper body. I think it was upper body. It doesn't really matter to me, so I'm not going to worry about those workouts. No, they all matter, okay? They all matter. Believe me, don't worry about getting bulky. Bulk, whatever that is, I'm not sure. I've never heard of bulk in all my years of reading and schooling. I never heard bulk. It's something we made up. Bulk just means fat, okay? You're not going to get fat when you're doing exercise and you're in a calorie deficit. You will not get fat. It doesn't happen, okay? So don't worry about getting bulky. If you're worried about gaining lean muscle tissue, don't worry. It's not easy to do, okay? A little bit will help. It will help take you a long way in terms of your fat loss and keeping fat off. And remember, it's also something that, you know, as you age, you only lose, you don't gain, okay? So don't worry about potentially gaining a little bit of muscle in your upper body. Well, you will gain a little bit in the upper body, okay? That is not bulk. That is muscle. Bulk is fat. Don't worry about fat, okay? All right. Oh, I was going to put up MyFitnessPal. I haven't done that yet. Sorry, MyFitnessPal, my username in MyFitnessPal, so you can share your journal with me and I can take a look at it. That's right, I can go in and spy on you, right? I can go in and creep your journals. So if you want to befriend me, it's just my name. That's all it is. It's MARK _ST _ARNAUD. So again, my name. That's all it is. That is my username in MyFitnessPal. MARK _ST for Saint _ARNAUD. Okay? I'll just remind me if I don't put it up in Slack, I'll put it up in Slack. Macro percentages. Your macro percentages, do they change? Yes, they change as the challenge goes on. Sorry, I don't know what's going on. I got something in my eye. Anyways, macro percentages, they will change as the challenge goes on. Right now, you know, I think I already talked about this. Some people are asking me why their carbs are so high. The carbs are not high. They're at 42%. Oh, this is what I wanted to say about that. When you are calculating your macro percentages, your percentages are based off of your off of the energy that the macro contains. So don't do the percentages based on your total grams. All right, so like let's just use some easy numbers here. If you're having again, this is just for sake of ease. If you're having 100 grams of fat, 100 grams of protein, 100 grams of carbs, you're not having 33% carbs in your diet. That's not 33% carbs, okay? It's not by gram. You have to get the equivalent energy. You have to get the equivalency between the macros. The equivalency is the energy, and the energy is not the same per macro. So it's like, you know, you can't say you have $1 million, you know, if you have $200,000 in Canadian, $300,000 in American, and then, you know, $500,000 in RMB. Okay, you can't say, I have $1 million. $1 million in let's say Canadian funds. That's not $1 million in Canadian funds. Okay, that's something different because you have to translate the other dollar values. Okay, they have to be at equivalent level. Okay, and when it comes to your macro percentages, again, we are talking about being on a level playing field between these macros, and that's why we use energy as a percentage. Okay, when we're dealing with macro percentages. Okay, so hopefully that makes sense to you. You cannot do your macro percentages based on grams, okay? 1 gram of fat versus 1 gram of carb is not the same in energy, okay? One's got 9 calories, one's got 4, okay? By the way, that's an average, okay? It's not the end-all be-all for every single gram of fat and every single gram of carb or protein for that matter. 6.5 minutes. Also, when you book, sorry, I got to come back to classes here. I'm all over the place here, bouncing around. When you book your classes, you can book up to 7 days in advance. 7 days. 7 days, and it's to the minute. So if you're trying to get in, you know, if it's, let's say it's Monday, let's say it's, Monday at 9:45 a.m. and you want to get into next Monday's 9:45 a.m. class, you can register for that class right at 9:45 on Monday. Okay, if you try to register at Monday at 9:44 for the following week at Monday at 9:45, you can't get in. Okay, you've got to wait right to that time, and then you can book. Okay. Okay, there's another something else I want to talk about, but it's kind of a big topic, so I'm going to save it for tomorrow. And let's get to the message of the day. The message of the day. What is the message of the day? I had it here, and now I don't have it. So let's pull it up. Oh, it's a great one. This is one of my faves. So cheesy, but it's so true. And you can say this to yourself. I'm sure, probably, I can bet money that you have more negative, let's just stick with negative. I bet you have more negative thoughts running through your mind about yourself than you do positive ones, on average. It just seems to be the way that we are at this day and age. I do believe it's, it's probably due to many things. Certainly social media doesn't help with this. But we live in a very comparative society, and I want to remind you that, and you can repeat this to yourself, I am amazing, okay? You are amazing. You can do anything. Positivity is a choice. Celebrate your individuality. This is very important. And you are prepared to succeed, all right? So I'm going to say this as if I am you, okay? I am amazing. I can do anything. Positivity is a choice. I celebrate my individuality. And I'm prepared to succeed. Okay, all these things are very, very important. And all these things should be repeated. You should repeat these things to yourself. Maybe you don't believe they'll make a difference. They will make a difference. But I really want to emphasize the individuality aspect, because your individuality is very, very important. It's true. It is. Okay? The world would suck if we all like the same things, you know, look the same, whatever. It would be terrible. Okay? Thank God we are different. Okay? So, you know, be proud and happy with what you have, with who you are, with the things that you like, with everything about yourself. Okay? You should be. It's necessary. It makes the world interesting. Okay? I'm going to say it one more time. I am amazing. I can do anything. Positivity is a choice. I celebrate my individuality. And I'm prepared to succeed. Day 8 in the books. Positive energy, positive vibes, believe in yourself for the love of God, give some gratitude. And I'll talk to you all tomorrow. I'm trying to get this under 10 minutes. See you guys. It's almost under 10 minutes.